Actually back this time. Actually back. Ooh. It has been one hell of a day, no doubt. One hell of a day, but I am back, and I'm not doing any Palace of the Dead. I'm done with it. So through with Palace of the Dead. I'll probably just run some Fates, sadly, until I'm at 55, and I'll probably call it a knot. It's really pointless trying to get into anything right now. The game's just running poorly. I've actually, while I was waiting on the game to do its thing, I was actually reading some more forums again on the lodestone. Somebody actually put, last I checked, there's this thing called accountability. The next time you nerf the game for players that crowds too hard, yet go backwards from Heavensward on providing a game that functions in the very least. Kudos, gentlemen. All kinds of stuff on here. People are just pissed. I gotta say, I can't, you know. I need an outlet to tell the game to screw off with how incredibly poor Stormblood launch is. I got CTD while playing and didn't even register it. Event viewer, so I have no clue what error I got or what the fault was. Then I was 2002'd waiting in a connect in a wow 3,600 long queue after being 9,000 twice. I must smash. Welcome to the club. Oh man, that totally sucks. I disconnected mid cutscene and was thrown into a 2,600 queue earlier. Smash. Is this My Hero of Academia referencing? Because that's the first thing that came to mind, and I really like the snow. Smash is possibly a Hulk reference. Oh yeah, this lag has been unreal. Let me pop off here. What a launch. But hey, I was part of it. Woo! Bucket list material. Get kicked off server. Stormblood? Check. Nah. I've actually had a lot of fun today, even through all the screw ups. This is a really nice expansion. I can't wait to see it bug free. It's going to be amazing. Definitely going to be amazing. So if you didn't do early access, if you're wondering, is it worth it? Should I even bother with it? Yes, definitely. Because without bugs, I can already tell that this game is amazing. Oh, it looks like a lot of people are thrown out. A lot of people are rolling back in here. Gonna see if I can actually find a party to join real quick. No, not here. Oh well. I don't really feel like creating a party, and it's just something I don't want to really bother with. Maybe it won't take too long. Maybe they'll actually help out the people who went through all this. Maybe they'll like give us a day free or something. Doubt it, but you never know. You know, the ironic thing about all this, I actually heard, well, I didn't hear it, somebody actually told a joke on one of my streams that this would happen. Like, right before the initial launch. I can't remember who it was exactly, but they called it. These things are so small. Just gonna stand at the distance over here. I wonder where all the crowd went. It's really, really lightened up. Most people must have got kicked off, gave up, or leveled up past this point. Or all of the above there. This will be my last level here before level sync. this. Boss Sprout's not even part of the goal here. I gotta get out of all this. I'm gonna die. Really sucks that there's no dungeons. Like, only a handful of people are actually able to log in and do them all. Most people are getting booted out of the server for even trying. It's been one fun, interesting day, though. What's up? Tase me. How's your luck going? I like it pretty good. I wish I could have actually had more of a chance to actually run it in a better dungeon, though. Like, I really haven't. I feel like I've barely scratched the surface with this thing. Understandable there. I've just been running fates over and over. It's really all I can do as well. I'm just trying to get experience. I'm really hoping that a lot of this is fixed before midday tomorrow. Oh yeah, the whole what is it? Jolt, Vare Thunder, then the Vare Fire. Yeah, I've seen the rotation thing as well. To be honest with you, I'm just spamming buttons here, waiting for this population to grow again, because once the crowd really gets here, all these fates, it almost doesn't matter what button you push, everything gets killed so quick, as long as you're doing sufficient damage. It's just a matter of time, I figure, before everybody gets out here again. It gets real crazy. Doing the same with Samurai. Yeah, there's just really not a whole lot you can do here, but kind of just suck it up and try to take part in everything. But yeah, like I said earlier, my goal tonight is just going to make it to 55, and I'm going to call it quits for tonight. But that could take a while, obviously. Not even halfway there. I just hope it doesn't take too awful long. Damn. Thank you, tase me. So far it's my favorite right now. Other than, I got the black chocobo, I don't know, it might actually be my favorite. That black chocobo. Wow, pull out. It's starting again. I wonder if somebody made a party yet. I just really don't feel like walking through the steps. Sounds cool, tase me. Definitely sounds cool. Whenever they get that fixed. Really stress that whenever part. Baron! What is up? Whoa. That's taking forever. That's actually a really common thing going on right now. A lot of people aren't actually able to run any of the duty finders right now. Palace of the Dead is dead. There's a few people online getting to it, but most people are getting the infamous black screen, server has been lost. Or 2002'd. I saw that on there. Yeah, it's booted me out like 4 times today. No, 5 times now, actually. I've done so many fates, I've lost enthusiasm for them. Wow, still nothing here. Yeah, stuff like that doesn't seem to be infecting the game at all. Like, literally anybody that's trying to run through the game on older missions, like a Realm Reborn, Heaven Sword, 7th Astral Era, any of that, it's all working apparently great. It's just if you're trying to do any of the early access content, that's where all the lag's at. Even running Fates, it's working correctly. It's just some slow leveling. Alejandro. Honestly, I got the dragon with a item pack today. It was just in my mailbox when I signed in. It's kind of cool. Oh wow, you got taken out of a Realm Reborn too? Damn, I didn't know the maintenance had went that far. Well, not maintenance, I guess the opposite of maintenance. The disconnection. I'm really tired. I've been up for like hours upon hours with only 4 hours of sleep. Booted. Yeah, that's it. There are some people in the Lodestone really giving Square Enix a fat one. Some really mad players out there. Should definitely read some of that tonight if y'all ever get the chance. Everything you're probably feeling has been said. I didn't even post anything, like, I just read things. I was like, damn, there's really no need to say anymore. Yeah, that's literally the headlining statement on most of the things that have been said. Most people are talking about how much money they paid and what they did to get on the early access just for things to not work. Apparently an apology letter went out too, though. I have not been able to see or find this apology letter, but apparently there's one out there. Guess I should take these moods a little bit more seriously now. So, Alex, if you're still lurking, how was work, man? Shitty? Update. I like the changes too. I would really like to see him play out more without all the bugs, but I definitely love all the changes I've seen so far as well. Because ultimately, the game, though we can't, you know, get any Q times, the game itself plays out smooth. The battle system, I mean, you just see me spamming buttons for the most part because I'm just, like I said earlier, I've kind of lost enthusiasm for the fates. But when I am taking everything seriously, the functionality is smooth. Very smooth. Look at that random respawn rate. Oh, tease. I understand. That sucks so bad. Really, it does suck. Was the Heaven Sword launch this bad? Because I've heard mixed thoughts. I heard that the actual launch was kind of crazy as well. But through forums I've read, they said that it wasn't as bad as this launch. No, wow. I didn't really get too far into the new main scenario things at all. Like, I started it and then kind of dabbled into the chocobo thing. Realized I had a shit ton of mounts. And then, kind of just decided from there that I was gonna just go ahead and do the red mage stuff and catch up and do the main scenario with the red mage, which I was hoping I would be able to do tomorrow. It's more or less looking like it's gonna have to happen Sunday. Tonight I'm gonna get to 55 though, for sure. That is the goal. Grind to 55, no matter what. It looks like we're gonna fail this fate right here too. This respawn rate. Wow. With all of us red mage just spamming scatter, we could just kill this thing without any effort, like this whole crowd. That's the power of a shit ton of red mages for you. Kudos to this person for keeping all this aggro like that. Yeah, I'm really digging the red mage. To be honest with you, this is a little confusing at first, I'm not gonna lie, but once you do actually figure out everything, like going Joel, Ver Thunder, then Ver Fire, kind of repeating that, but the opposite with the Joel, Ver Arrow, and then Ver Stone, or just spamming Scatter and Joel, either way, when you fill up those bars and then spam out Zercharu and Redoubtment a little bit. It's really not too bad though. Nobody wants to participate in this FATE? This fate? Is it not good enough? Everybody just ran away from it. I don't want to get caught here alone. And now they show up. Not even gonna try to pull here, I'm just gonna run it the same direction they're at. Don't you do it. to raise that wild mana. That is not gonna do it. Can't wait till I get Bear Holy. That's the one I'm actually excited for. First it was the Bear Cure, but now I want Bear Holy. It looks so badass. On and off on my breaks today, I've done a little homework digging up here and there. I know nothing of the Samurai though. Anybody spamming out that Samurai? It's 2 in a row. Kind of just trying to follow the basic crowd here, but they are all going different directions. And there's a party here to join again. Oh, this again. Oh, it was really cool. Earlier there was a little bit more people, but I understand catching up. I have Tonberry Disciple 1.0 to catch up. But that's back on Monday. I've got the weekend off from Final Fantasy IV and Final Fantasy XIV Tonberry 1.0. Oh, technically it's like, if we're talking patches, it'd be 3.0. Screwing myself up here. But either way, I just want to enjoy some new content, be playing with other players. Like, that's the thing I've really liked about today the most, is I'm not just running around alone like always. At first it seemed like what I wanted to do, and it still is. I still want to make my way through the main story because it's really amazing. I just, I don't know. I needed a break. I've done this every single day for like 2 months now, so being on new content has really been a treat, even if it's buggy. Still 62. Wow, Stone Age. Is that your time in queue or is that your level? Oh wow, 11 hours of gameplay. Yeah, no kidding. That's a bummer. My mom blinked there for a second. I really don't want to fill another 8 here. Oh, that is very true. I suspect by Monday or Tuesday at least, all these bugs will be fixed, honestly. It does suck that we're having to go through them now through the early access, but that's one of the reasons why a bunch of game companies like to release early access like that. They know that we players will play through it, give them feedback, then they can find all the bugs the easy way instead of having to go through and search data files and do it the hard way. Literally, this is the easiest way for them to like find bugs. Let all the players go in, you know, just all at once, experience for themselves. They're like, oh, we gotta fix that. Pull out. Getting heated. I agree completely, Zombie Fox. Seems like you had a earlier start than I did. I only started about April, I think. It may have actually been in May, but I think it was April. It does actually get a little lonely playing sometimes. Even through the chat here, which I do enjoy. You guys are my company. I don't know, there's just a certain feel you get after playing with other players like this. It really makes the gameplay a lot more fun. Ooh, I'm going the wrong direction. No, what was it? To do. Okay, arrow. Oh, that sucks. Didn't really get anything out of that one. Where is this party going? We should be here. I have spammed so many fates. I'm probably literally gonna dream about these tonight. I haven't went on a grinding binge like this in years, since my WoW days. Oh yeah, I wish there was a number of how many of these I've actually completed today, Fair, and I've went through a lot. I really can't tell you how many I've went through. It's probably a really unhealthy amount of fates. But if you're trying to level up your character to do main scenario content, it's really all you got right now. Unless you're one of the lucky people who can actually manage Palace of the Dead right now. Oh wow, so many scatters being cast right now. Join the crowd in the scatter. There's a shit ton of red mages here. It's amazing. There we go. crazy army of killer chocobo. I've done that so many times today. Things got so quiet. Oh, this again. Not really a whole lot you can do here with all these red mages. Everybody just spams scatter. I never thought I'd be saying this, but I wish I could be doing Palace of the Dead right now. Just having that restorative ability now makes such a big difference on things. I still really hope it's gonna kinda not really affect me later on, but I really hope they make that a level 50 skill for future players. Drain just isn't good enough. I don't even know how many times I've said that today, probably like 3 or 4. Just know that for your future reference red mage character if you go to make one. Drain isn't that great. Keep some backup potions on you just in case. I did not do that. And all the way up till 54, you have no healing spell. I promise. I checked several times over. Even confirmed for other people to make sure. Drain's all you got until 54. So be prepared. Potion up. Don't make the same mistake I did. Fusion. You can try Fates again. That's all I've been doing, just spamming Fates. Seems like the thing to do. I do feel for you though, Fusion. It's so frustrating wanting to get farther into a game that you can't get farther in. I'm just hoping for the best, that way tomorrow I can level up to 56, do that job quest, and maybe eventually make my way to 60 so I can jump into the main scenario again. Yeah, I can't really say I blame you there. Not the biggest fan of him either. I'm literally only doing all this for experience. Although I'm getting a pretty big gain from it as well, you know. Oh well, fearing that sucks. Level 70, a rank hint. We just killed it. Oh, level 70. Damn, Tase me. Congratulations. Sounds like you're having better luck than most of us. No doubt, though. Congratulations. Damn it. "20 minutes to kill." Damn. I'd be hop too. That's impressive. 20 minutes. Congrats. Congrats. Yeah, that actually is a good question, Farron. Did you get anything cool from it? Tase me. Shit ton of experience. Definitely gained a cool story to tell. For what it's worth. Whoa. Thank you, random healer. It's probably a chocobo. I've been healed by so many chocobo. Earlier today, there was literally an army of healing chocobo. It was the coolest thing I think I've ever seen. Like, I really hope Square doesn't go off and claim my video playlist for the Stormblood Superhype. Because literally, I saw some pretty amazing things today. Things I never thought I would see within a video game lifetime. though this has been a very awful introduction to Stormblood, I mean, all the features that have been shown to us that are actually accessible are fantastic, but the actual launch itself has been laggy, buggy, and all that. But despite everything, you have so many dedicated players willing to come in here and run these fates over and over like myself. And I mean, you really don't find communities like that in gaming worlds anymore. Most people just want the most accessible, easiest thing to get to, and it's really cool to see a community so dedicated. I mean, I've been running fates with probably close to 200 to 300 people on and off all day long, maybe more, and it has been really fun. I definitely think this is going to be a memorable event. And I really hope Square does not take these videos down. Or claim them. Who cares? I don't care if they claim them. Claim them. Whatevs. Just don't take them down. This is like straight up memories right here. It wasn't a rank, so just a lot of experience. Poetics and seals. Yeah, it is still really cool. Story rots, man. You got bragging rots and a badass story to tell. 20 minutes. I mean, shit. That's a long time. You actually had to tank it. That's badass, Tase me. Oh, not scatter, damn it. I've done that a lot today as well. Accidental scatter shots. I saw in one forum today that people are actually trying to tank with the red mage. Like, and then they're actually bragging about it on top of it. There's some crazy people out there. You can pull some crazy DPS and some aggro out the ass, but these are no tanks. Come on. Guess I gotta kill it, whether I like it or not. Over halfway there. 55 is at least, whoa, foreseeable. At least we've got our own group chat that could go on and talk on. And we're all chill. That's the one thing I don't like about reading those forums. They go from being slightly chill from a little bit of complaining to a very dark place. Don't get me wrong, it's a little frustrating, but I don't hate the game. I might even say some really hateful things, but some people go to some really dark places. I'm glad we've formed our own little community here where we can all just come and talk to each other chill-like. No hostility. Soon this will be the best Final Fantasy community there is out there. If it isn't considered that already. I consider it already. Literally, it's my escape from my real world. Oh yeah. The Lodestone has some real negativity going down right now. So does Reddit though, and Tumblr. It's all actually really bad. I think so too, Farron and Tase me. Like, honestly, I think it's one of the best things to actually have every single day. Just come here and chat with you guys, talk about real shit, real Final Fantasy shit. Anyway, we're not trying to bring feels in here, which is another cool thing too, you know. Although we talk about Final Fantasy feels all day. We might be talking about the Final Fantasy feels off the Stormblood launch for weeks. Oh, none of us are going to forget this day, that's for sure. Yeah, I was afraid that a lot of people would actually get that impression of me wanting to get into Stormblood. That was actually a big fear of mine, especially with me even doing the jump potion thing. I'm glad most of you understand that though, but I mean, the thing is, I just wanted to be on a more current level with everybody. It's like me and Zombie Fox were kind of mentioning earlier. It can get a little lonely even having the chat. You guys are awesome, don't get me wrong, but running through the game through old content where I'm just constantly being told what to do and having to look up things that have already been done, not really getting to experience anything new on my own, it does get a little lonely, you know? So this way I'm actually current. That's why I kind of wanted to do the pre-sequel thing with the Tonberry Disciples. Then I can actually understand everything that's happened and still keep up with the current Toms. And I'm glad that everybody here has really understood how I feel about everything too. Honestly, like I said, I was actually really afraid at first that there'd be a lot of hate on me for it. Yeah. Hey, I love the older Final Fantasy games. That's literally my childhood right there. Brings me back to the nostalgia. Simpler times. Back when we didn't have to worry about servers crashing. If only they made those games more interactive and online. Like, I actually would not mind running a Final Fantasy older title where we all got to choose our own party member and then run the party through the story. I would not mind that at all, even if I had to stand standby while somebody ran through and played the main character. just wait around for battles, kind of like co-op for, I think it was Final Fantasy IX back in the day. I have a feeling we're about to fill this fate. Oh, co-op Final Fantasy VII would be amazing. Hey, let's hope for the remake right there. Oh, that would be amazing. Somebody play Cloud, me play Barret with the gun arm. I'd do it all day long. Red 13. Hey, Final Fantasy III was hard. But thank you for understanding. That's definitely the... I thought 2 was going to be the hardest. No, 3 so far is the hardest Final Fantasy game I have ever played. I honestly regret that I waited my whole life to play it until just about a month ago. It's actually incredible that I've waited that long to play it, considering myself. Yeah, 15 will be co-op. I'm hoping that it's actually fun, though. I'm really afraid how they do it. But if you actually get to pick your individual character, I wouldn't mind it at all. Honestly, I would love playing as any of the characters. I love Prompto. Loved Ignis, I mean. Thinking Final Fantasy 3 again. Noctis. Gladiolus was my favorite by far, though. Oh, what am I doing? All the party I'm with stuck around. But hey, I am down to play with any of you guys if you want to co-op on Final Fantasy XV when that comes out. And, you know, if it works out with 15, you know, it's definitely foreseeable in 7. I just really hope that with the Rise in VR that 7 doesn't get brutally put with VR DLC. Don't get me wrong, I am all for it eventually, but at the stages we're in now, I do not want Final Fantasy to rush into VR. Thankfully, I don't think it will happen, even though we're getting the monster fishing game. I really don't think it's going to go much farther than that. There's just too many mechanics in Final Fantasy for him to actually put into VR at this point. You'd almost need a VR room instead of a headset. Damn it, stop targeting the chocobo. Not too much farther. No, I'm not teleporting. Oh, they all teleported there. Screw it. Maybe some coal's going down. Gosh. The bugs on that. I can only imagine, really. Oh, shit. That's why they all teleported back. I'm hoping that with this Stormblood launch that in the future we don't have too many more bugs with future titles and releases. Hopefully they learn a lesson, you know? Because they've made a lot of fans mad today. I mean, I'm still enjoying it, but no less. A lot of people got mad that there was no info released on Final Fantasy VII Remake at E3 either. Which I was extremely surprised about. They almost didn't even want to mention it at all. Like it didn't even exist. Yeah, honestly, from what I've seen with the Rise and Fall, the video series T actually recommended I get on. You would think they would have learned a lot from, damn it, the Rise and 1.0. There we go. But I just feel like with this game, they super hopped it and then they rushed the release with the early access here. But again, like I said earlier, this is the cheapest and easiest way for them to actually have some, might as well call it beta, go down so they can work out every kink. You know there's players out there doing broadcasted videos breaking down every single flaw of the game just because they got mad because they got kicked. So close to 55. I think one day I am going to actually take the time out, watch these videos, and see how many fates I did do. I have done a shit ton. That's basically all I've done today because the rest of the game hasn't really been active. This and job quests, which do not yield very much experience at all. Not at all. That's something that should also be fixed. With all the runaround you have to do for the job, it would be nice to see you get a little bit more yield. But hey, it does encourage you to get out here and do more things. I've literally ran fates all day, so the encouragement was there. And I definitely took hold of it. They sent me on a bait trap that I just went right for and reeled me right in like a fish. You know, they can actually at Square say that it was kind of a success with this game, though. Even if the launch has been a little buggy, look at all the players who have been in and out all day long. All the people who bought the jump potions, all the people who tried to switch over to a different server. I mean, it was definitely a success within its flaws. A business success, you know, I'll rephrase myself. I'm trying my best to follow this party, but they're all over the place. That's where I'm going. I don't know where this other random person's going. Oh. There. I actually have no idea about the Ingvar. And yeah, they definitely made some money. Ingvar, I really haven't had a chance to go through much of the main scenario myself. The way you start off with the red mage here at 50, I've mainly just been trying to spam up levels all day to actually get to the point where I can delve into some new main scenario content. But if I'm being honest with you, I would assume that if it was down earlier, it's probably down now. Still, I actually haven't even tried. I'm not gonna try to attempt any other Duty Finder, Palace of the Dead, main story, scenario, whatever, quest. Just spamming these fates to 55 tonight and I'm off of here. 54 actually. 54, about to hit 55. And about 4 more FATs or fates. Honestly, being stuck doing a lot of these fates today really didn't yield to like a whole lot of experience. That's cool. Oh, way late for that one. Still down, don't do it. Damn. Intentionally bottlenecking to keep from the server crash. What is the party I'm in at? What are they doing? One that's already almost completed. I probably won't make it. No, they just completed it. Whoa. Crowd's rolling in again. Yeah, I tried to actually do Palace of the Dead Ingvar. It was it's down for us right now. get black screen and thrown out of the server. But Samurai till 54, that's actually cool. You're the first person to really give me any feedback on the Samurai other than seeing a few people play it. So that's cool. I was really hoping that it would play out really nice. It really gave me those RN feels, so I really wanted to play it eventually. Oh wow, people canceled their orders on Amazon. The US servers are super dead right now. You can't run anything. But hey, that's awesome that the EU servers are fine. I was actually worried about you guys on the whole Europe side there. Well, the whole EU side, I should just say. It's not really just Europe, but I was actually worried, no doubt, because there's not as many servers. But it's cool that things are going well for you guys. Hopefully they continue to. Hopefully we can have some good news tomorrow. Things are just extremely dead here on US servers. Like, extremely dead. Thank you. Oh wow, EU got a new server, that's pretty badass. Complex combos, but the attacks are super powerful when done right. Yeah, I've been thinking about giving Samurai a trial too once I have the red mage down pat and I have the summoner Tonberry out of the caught up as well. I really want to try out that Samurai. I was thinking Dragoon for the longest time, but the more Samurai videos I watch, I keep getting those RN fills and it makes me really want to try it out. Oh wow, yeah, I'll definitely check that out tomorrow. It's just so late tonight and I've barely had any sleep. Once I hit 55, I'm out of here. But I'll definitely check that out. I could probably use the extra gear. Cause this beginning stuff isn't that bad. It's, you know, it sets you up for sure. But it doesn't really have much of a defense rating on it. Man, this is chaos. They're all just running in circles. Dragoon is more fun. Damn. Honestly, you might sell me. Dragoon was originally what I wanted to be before I saw the Summoner. Well, technically I take that back. It was Red Mage, then Summoner, then Dragoon. Well, no, because it was Dragoon, then Summoner. Yeah, because I remember seeing the Dragoon first, and then I saw the Summoner. I was like, gotta be a Summoner. I'll check right after this, Ingvar. I don't remember. I think it might be 50, honestly. Pretty sure it is 50. That's the level you start off on. I could be wrong, though. It could be lower. Could be higher. Oh wow. Ugh, I have literally had to do so many more than I thought. It starts off at 65. And yeah, I remember with the White Mage it was definitely 260, but the Red Mage here is only 65 actually. And the gear is level 50. All of it. Oh, no. The slot pouch around the waist is only 14. And all these are only 1. I'll actually do something. But yeah, when I initially jumped, because you can't jump the Samurai or the Red Mage. You still got to play through their little story they've made up for him, but the White Mage was definitely at 260, I believe. Oh yeah, definitely got that gold too. Started out a Lancer back at 1.0 before jobs were added. Hey, it sounds like it was pretty fun. Lancer class alone sounds pretty cool. Reminds me of the Ronso, which would be a really cool class to add in all this. I would really love to see the Ronso one day. I actually have no idea it tased me. No idea. Whoa. Awesome. How do you actually check all that stuff? And I'll check it real quick. Hey, I got 5 player accommodations. That's stuff I never check. Damn it. Under currency. $10,000 company sills. And all this other stuff. 120 poetics. Gosh, look at that party. You'd think I would have more than that with all those sills though. Hey, I've done a lot of fates today. Blue gear Mordona. Is the blue gear good? Honestly, I haven't looked into any of the specialty items or gear. I've had a lot of you mention it a few times, but for the most part, through leveling up, I've just kind of not really worried about it too much. But this character is a little bit different than the other Tonberry Disciple. He's going through the long journey and gains a lot. This guy has just kind of existed for a day, basically. Whoa, did another one break out? Yep. Go to the Mog Home and buy that gear. It'll help you. The Mog Home? I'll definitely check that out tomorrow. That sounds awesome. Where's that at? Yeah, I guess you're right. I am just basically wasting sills on getting in, and then it's not even going the max amount. I've just been so worried about spamming levels. I haven't even been worried about the obvious. The Churning Mist. Hell yeah. I may do that tonight actually, so I don't forget. Hopefully, and I seriously stress on the hopefully side, Palace of the Dead is open again tomorrow, or at least the Duty Finder. Oh, I gotta pull out. This is just going mad. Hopefully this one makes me hit level 50. I am so close. Like, I'm literally 40,000 experience from hitting 50. Wow. I'm at 22,000. 22,000 more. Literally one more. Has anybody went swimming yet today? What was that like? That's something I've really been curious about. I still don't know if you even have to have swimming trunks or not. Or swimming gear. It's okay. So nothing special, huh? Good. I was actually really afraid of that, about you'd have to have special gear, so that's a good thing. Really like that accelerated ability. Lessens the duration of your waiting period for your spells. I wonder how they're gonna debuff this character. Honestly, it doesn't really need it. I mean, it may have some powerful attacks, but it definitely needs an armor buff rate. Or it should be able to at least hold a shield. I mean, I know you have the, whatever that thing is for your offhand, but I stressed it way earlier today. I still think it'd be more helpful if you had a shield. You take more hits. At least have an optional choice to make shield or no shield. Oh, finally, level 55. It's so weird not having attribute points anymore. I haven't heard anybody complain about it though, so that's really cool. Having the confirmation too that it didn't affect anything and it literally just did all the work for you was really swell too. And thank you so much, Farron. It was definitely well worked for. Okay. Go get some gear. Definitely ready for that. The Churning Mist. Moghome. Tier of Purses is his name. Look for the hammer. Okay. Should be very close by. Yes. Very close by indeed. Oh, I love this place, by the way. This is... I'm about to explore this. I would think I would be considered Disciple of Magic. Yes, level 54 gear. Ooh, but it really lowers... Oh, okay. Here you go. Oh, a lot of it really does lower things here. Belt is nice. A lot of this other stuff. Oh, let's compare it to my things I have now. Yeah, I don't think all of it is gonna help. But hey, I can at least use these two belts. One of them at least. Ooh, the one for Red Mage. I definitely need a new belt. Yeah, thanks. Definitely need to do that as well. Had a lot of death today. Ooh, this place is actually a rest area too, so that's nice. Before I'll log out though, I've got to take a look at this area. I have not been here yet, and this is beyond amazing. The Moogles! Bogsy! Oh, this is amazing. I like the summoning stone here. Has the whole wayward hatchling look. Really cool. But everybody, it's pretty late. I have had 4 hours total sleep. 4.5 total sleep in the last 48 hours. So it's time for me to just ease out of here, finish my drink, and go to bed. This is the Moogle home. It is amazing, is what it is. Definitely. I'm so glad you told me to come here. Even if I wouldn't have had a belt to get, like, definitely would have gladly came here anyway just to see this. This is so amazing. But, yeah, it's time for me to get out of here, everybody. I'm gonna wind down, watch a show or two, take a nice break, and try to hopefully pop in here tomorrow with less bugs. Let's just hope there's less bugs. But Tase me, thank you for all the help, and to you as well, Ingvar and Farron. It has been amazing. It's been amazing, everybody. We've had some good conversations going down tonight, for sure. Well, all day, on and off. hopefully we can all get in on this content again tomorrow and be bug free. And Fusion, hope the best for you, man. Definitely hope the best. Zombie Fox, thanks for dropping in. You were around here at the initial time this morning. That was really cool. Stone Age, thanks for coming in. Alejandro, thanks Alex for sending a nice watch. It's pretty awesome. But everybody, it is time for me to get out of here. And yeah, we'll definitely join back up tomorrow for sure, like always. We will be back with this Tonberry Disciple. I really want to dig into all of this early access while I have the chance, but we will continue with the Lullafelon Tonberry Disciple Monday, if not Sunday night. I haven't really quite decided yet. Depends on how far I get into all this and how far these bugs really go. But until then, everybody, it has been amazing, and I really do hope you have a good night. And if you plan on playing this tonight, or if it's in the morning where you are and you plan on jumping on, good luck to you all the way. I hope everything is bug-free. But it's Tonberry Disciple, everybody. And again, it's 2:33, pretty late where I'm at. I'm getting out of here. Good night, everybody. If you're new here, I'm going to actually do this. Tried to squeeze this in as much as I could. If you're new here, be sure to subscribe. The Titus giveaway will start at 250. We'll have a nice little party like last time. Party. And hit that next milestone, hopefully. But until then, everybody, I really am out of here this time. You all take it easy and have a great night.